Maybe I'm an idiot for asking, but is this picture of Todd Howard wearing a Teletubby costume wielding a shotgun real? Cursed images, we all know them, love them. Perhaps my favorite thing about the internet is the fact that these strange pieces of media seemingly pop up out of nowhere, without anyone usually being able to explain where they came from. This post is single-handedly responsible for sending me on a multiple-day expedition of exposing the entire history of the Todd Howard shotgun Teletubby cursed image. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. Who is Todd Howard, and why does he have two first names? If you consider yourself to be a gamer, then this needs no explanation. But for the grass touchers, Todd Howard is the game director and executive producer at Bethesda, the AAA company responsible for massive titles like The Elder Scrolls and Fallout. Beginning our timeline in the present day, in 2025, this meme has spread much further than just the Bethesda community, as it has made its way to just about every corner on the internet. In the modern day, it sort of represents a gatekeeper of cursed images, the most popular usage being that somebody posts a cringy meme, and then somebody will reply with this image underneath captioned, "Delete this. Haha, very funny." Now let's go back to the year that I think we can all agree was the best time of our lives, and where everything has gone downhill ever since, 2018. During peak cursed image culture, I would attribute a lot of this image's virality to around this time, as it had made its way to the cursed images subreddit, Facebook, and Instagram, where it managed to gather tens of thousands of likes. We were reaching an entirely new height of brain rot. The internet at the time ate up images similar to this, like the infamous Minnie Mouse basement cursed image that feels eerily similar to this photo. There's always been this obsession online for childhood nostalgia mixed with the most disgusting sludge locations you can imagine. And while I can sit here and attempt to explain the reason behind the virality of this image all day, this still doesn't answer the question. What the hell is Todd Howard doing here? 2016. Okay, you might have guessed by now, but it's actually not Todd Howard. The first time this image was posted with his face specifically was on October 3rd, 2016, when a user named Powerful Wizard posted it to Tumblr, captioned, "Everybody needs Todd Howard in a Teletubby costume holding a shotgun on their blog." As far as I can tell, this post exploded almost immediately. And this fits perfectly into our timeline of a massive spike of memes using this image around 2017. Last year, Powerful Wizard reblogged their original post with an additional comment that says, "8 years later, and I still see people talking about this edit I made like it's a real picture." Well, my job here is done. We have now, without a shadow of doubt, confirmed that this is not a photo of Todd Howard. Oh, I'm sorry, you want to know where the original unedited image comes from? Well, in order to do that, we have to go all the way back to 2011, to a now defunct website called hensophia.com, a website focused on providing packages for hen and stag parties, or for my fellow Americans out there, bachelor and bachelorette parties. Using the Wayback Machine, we can see that this specific branch was located in Bulgaria, Sofia, and it provided several different options of activities you can do with your group before getting hitched. Some of them were more PG, like go-karting or water rafting, while their night options would get me demonetized. But more importantly, in their different activities, they list ultimate shooting in Sofia, shooting experience with 50 bullets, perfect activity for your stag to do in Sofia. Going through the website, you can find one specific tab that's titled Stag Sofia Party Photos. And what lies in here is shocking. First off, the original unedited Teletubby with a shotgun photo can be found on this page, clearly showing that he is in fact not Todd Howard. But surprisingly, the face swap was the only part of the photo that was photoshopped. It goes without saying that his face is completely different, but the set of photos on this website are actually titled Chris Puckett Stag Sofia Weekend, September 20th, 2009, confirming the exact date the Teletubby shotgun photo was taken. But it doesn't stop there, as the website archives photos from the entire weekend, featuring who we now know to be Chris Puckett at the go-kart tracks in an alternate cow costume. But also, we have several photos from the gun range itself. Whoa, careful where you point that thing. I honestly wasn't aware that 2009 was this reckless with gun safety, although it kind of makes sense. Getting to view the whole photo set, the image that went viral is far from the worst one and most disturbing. As you can see, one shot of the entire group recklessly pointing their unloaded weapons at the groom on the ground. I get that it's all in good fun and these are clearly unloaded weapons, but in the modern day, this is not going to fly. Other photos include everyone being lined up, most likely during the beginning of the instruction phase, or this fun shot of the groom outside in his infamous Teletubby costume, as well as a few more less notable photos. When viewing the original image that has been viral all of these years, you would never expect for there to be an entire set to come along with it, especially considering the fact that there are plenty of people that know about this image set, but for some reason haven't posted it anywhere else online. But I'm not finished yet. What if I told you that I can also find the exact location these photos were taken? We already know some pretty important key details. The date of the photo being taken on September 20th, 2009. The fact that it was taken in Sofia, Bulgaria. We also have a bunch of different angles and photos to help us put together somewhat of a visual of the location. So the first obvious thing I did was took it to Google and searched for any ranges in the area. Doing so, I came across one called Girena that has the same tan walls in the background of the photos we have. I don't know if you know this, but I'm from America. Boom, I know, right? Please forgive me and don't click off of this video. In all seriousness, I didn't know if this was a common style that would be throughout Bulgaria, so I kept digging around the other dead links on the website and came across a YouTube channel by one of the other branches. And I thought to myself, surely if this branch has a YouTube channel, that the Sofia branch would also have one. So I searched for anything before 2011 and found something. A video from October 24th, 2011, titled Sofia Shooting, by the channel Sofia Stag. And in this video, you can clearly see that this is the same location of the Girena. Clear as day, you can see the distinct tan walls, but also a brown line across the floor that can also be seen on Google Maps, thus confirming the location of the Teletubby shotgun image. And I could go on for days, like how the photoshopped face of Todd Howard was probably taken from this photo. As you can see, they almost exactly line up if you paint out a couple of the key details. What about the different variants like delete this and stay the heck away from my memes? It never ends. It never ends. At some point, we have to put a wrap on this video, and I think finding the original image, location, and creator is the perfect place to stop for today. I put a lot of research into this video, and we are so close to 100,000 subscribers. So if you were entertained by this video, I make other content like it. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, peace out.